See the flush function with the example given in the book. See the flush of function. When you write onto a file using any of the write function, we have a two write function. Yes, write of, write lines of. Python hold everything to write in the file in buffer. I said no, the file buffer. Okay, and pushes it into actual file on the storage device. That is the where we are specifying C colon D colon like that, the storage device, secondary storage device, a later time. If, however, you want to store Python to write the contents of buffer onto storage, that is, you want to store immediately. It should not wait for the later time. It should not wait for some other process to take place. You want to store the content immediately from the buffer to the storage device. Then you can use what? The flush function. Okay, Python automatically flushes the file buffers when closing the term. That means what? When we open the file, we have to close the file. No, when we are closing the file, at the time also it can perform the process. So that is, the function is implicitly called by the close function. So this flush function will be implicitly called by close of function. So, but you may want to flush the data before closing any file. The syntax using flush function is, what is syntax? File handle dot flush off. Like a file handle dot close off, we can use file handle dot flush off. The flush off function forces the writing of data on disk still pending in output buffer. Whatever the data in buffer, that will be stored onto the disk. Yes, this flush function forces the process to do immediately. Is it clear to you? So now we are opening a file. F is equal to open of out.log with the write plus. That means read and write, both process can be possible. So f dot write off, the output is. So we are writing this data into this buffer. Now f dot write off my plus work status plus is. So my work status is like this, is also going to be right into this file. So these two content will be in a f buffer, will waiting for the controller to do the process. Before that, I want to make this the buffer data to store into the memory, that is out.log. I can use f dot flush off. So the data will not wait for the control unit process. It will be immediately going to be take a process by the control unit. So the data will store immediately. Now again we have what? S is equal to OK, S string is stored. Now f dot write off yes. So the third data is going to be in the file buffer. Now f dot write off backslash n. After storing OK, then it has to give backslash n. That means come to the next line. So here what it is given, this some other work, f dot write off finally over. So this is over, that we want to store these of data. So now here the OK, backslash n and finally over, these of the data will be in the file buffer. So this also has to be stored there immediately. I can use what? F dot flush off. So the remaining data also will be stored there immediately. Okay, even if you are not using this flush function here, whatever the content in the buffer will be stored when we are using f dot close off. The close off function will call flush off function implicitly. But we have so many processes, but we want to make the buffer to be free. We want to store it immediately. I can use on that the place where I want to make it to store. There I can use a function f dot flush off. I hope it's clear to you. Thank you.